That got cheated on. What's your story? I'm Aaron, 34. 12 years ago, I met a woman named Tessa at university. She was beautiful, smart, and kind, and she had a 2-year-old daughter, Chloe. The father had disappeared when Tessa got pregnant, and she'd been raising Chloe alone ever since. She didn't tell me about her daughter at first. When I found out, I almost walked away. I felt betrayed, but Tessa begged me to stay. And when I met Chloe, something changed in me. I stayed, and I loved her like she was my own. Over the next 10 years, I gave her everything a father could. I read her bedtime stories, taught her to ride a bike, held her through nightmares. She called me Dad, and I wore that title with pride. Tessa and I married in 2017. In 2020, I adopted Chloe, and a year later, we welcomed our son, Eli, into the world. Life was full. It was loud and joyful, and I thought we had something unbreakable. Then, this year, everything came crashing down. Tessa started acting distant, taking more me time, constantly on her phone, stepping outside to talk in hushed tones. I didn't want to be the jealous husband, so I ignored the warning signs. Until the day I came home early and found Eli screaming alone in the living room. His diaper hadn't been changed in hours and the whole place was a mess and smelled horrible. Tessa was outside, laughing on the phone like nothing was wrong. I snapped. I took Eli in my arms, changed him, and then took her phone. I locked her out of the house and answered the call. It was a man, Daniel. I didn't need to ask who he was. I already knew. I went through their messages. 6 months of secrets. 6 months of lies. Pictures. Voice notes. Everything. I sent it all to myself and deleted it from her phone. She pounded on the back door. I let her in. She slapped me, then cried, apologized, begged. I didn't speak. I just sat her down and asked her 3 questions. Who? Daniel. How long? 6 months. Did you sleep with him? A nod. No words. Just tears. She promised to end it. Said I could sleep with whoever I wanted now. That she'd do anything. Then Chloe came downstairs. She walked past me and asked her mom, does he know about Daniel now? That was the moment I broke. I asked Chloe, you knew? She looked at me coldly. Yeah. Daniel buys me stuff. I don't have to beg like I do with you. I stared at her. 10 years of love. 10 years of being her father, erased in a single sentence. You're not my real dad anyway, she added. Tessa screamed at her, but it didn't matter. Something in me shut off. I walked out the door with Eli in my arms and never looked back. I've been staying at my parents' place ever since. I've canceled Chloe's school tuition, her extracurriculars, everything I once paid for. I told Tessa to get a lawyer. The divorce papers are coming. I sent her one last message. Tell your daughter to call Daniel her dad. I'm done. Then I blocked her. I blocked Chloe too. Now everyone's telling me I went too far. That Chloe is just a child. That Tessa made a mistake but still loves me. That maybe, with therapy, we could fix this. But they weren't there when I found Eli soaked and crying on the floor. They didn't hear Chloe say those words. Words that felt rehearsed. Sharp. Meant to wound. I gave them everything. And they burned it all. A part of me still aches for the family I lost. A part of me wants to believe there's hope. But most of me just wants peace.